What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode 3 of Smokey Nerdz.
Smokey Nerdz.
Yo, what's up, my boy? How are you doing? Pass that off. Okay, you feel me?
What's going on, people? How y'all feeling this week?
Yo, I'm so happy that y'all came and chilled and kicked it with us. Feel me? Y'all already know what it is. It's Smokey Nerdz, the highest podcast in all of New York. You feel me?
I just gotta mention this. Look, I saw a good amount of views, but not a good amount of likes. I just want to mention that. That's all I want to mention.
We need a 100% ratio right now because everybody we sending this to, we know who you are, right? So it's not even like it's some strangers or whatever. Y'all, we sent it to you. You checked it out and no likes. That's crazy, Jay.
That's crazy. I get some good feedback, but no likes though. That's insane.
Wow, crazy. No subscriptions.
Insane.
Where we at, boss? Like, why we not at like 20 already? 25 something.
I mean, we got more subs on there than I do on my personal account, though.
I mean, but you ain't never posted nothing there, so you feel me? But either way, y'all, we got a great episode for y'all today. I got to look at it. It's off to the side, but just a couple of things. We're gonna get started with Chainsawman. My boy Josh finally caught up on that. We also got our top 5 from last week. Last week we did Nickelodeon. This week we're gonna be doing Cartoon Network. Just reminiscing on the best shows from like 95 to 2005, that era, feel me? And yeah, a whole lot of other stuff. But before we get into that, I always want to hear about your week, man. How you been? I miss you. I ain't gonna lie. Can I just say that? I miss you, boss.
My week was smooth, bro. It was smooth. I got into some shit at work, but fuck it, like
again? Literal shit? Like last week. My boy sent me the video last week of that lady shit and she came back.
I'm pretty deep in Dr. Stone now in the manga. I'm like about 50 chapters before I'm done the whole series.
Okay, so you ahead of me now.
I'm so ahead, bro.
Okay, copy.
It's crazy, bro. I can't wait to see. I hope they keep on with the animation. I really do. Because now to me, bro, I'm not even gonna hold you. To me, Dr. Stone has just became like a A tier and a manga to me.
I can tell your voice just went up here. My boy got loud. He said,
it's still B tier anime, but manga, I'm not even holding you, bro. It definitely just went up to A tier. So I hope they keep it going. I really do.
That's one anime. If you were to give me spoilers, I'm like anything B tier and below. Go ahead, spoil it for me.
I don't think so. Where it's going?
A tier, yo, boss. Can I just tell you? Because my brother called me and we started talking about One Piece and shit. This man gonna be like, bro, Luffy is sun god. And whoa. I hung up on him immediately. What the fuck?
I read something about like some god form or ninth form or something.
I knew he had a new form. I've been avoiding what it is. And I hate when people do. Well, because Mello did that. Your boy Mello did that. How it's. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, Jay. It's only because I'm an adult. I don't be swinging on niggas. I swear to God, if I was in my teens, I'd have lost my patience. Because the first time, okay, that's kind of fucked up. Second time, yo, boss, I'm giving you a warning. The third time, I'm swinging on you. And it's only because I'm an adult. I done learned how to cool myself, boss. But everybody trying to give me these spoilers, I'm gonna really have to run these hands one of these days, boss. I'm telling you.
Well, I mean, I don't know how I came across that because it says it's 8 episodes away from some new form.
Boss, because everybody, I hate this is why I don't like the manga readers. Yo, stay in y'all lane. Talk somewhere else that I can't be privy to. Because all you doing is getting me tight, especially with the thumbnails. I can't even go on YouTube. Just thumbnail, everything. You see this new form. I'm like, what the? It's okay. What else happened in your week? My bad. You caught up on Dr. Stone. It's lit. It's
I'm way caught up. I'm beyond caught up. I haven't seen that last episode. I think Wednesday it aired, Thursday.
Facts. I didn't see that last episode.
We'll catch that after this.
Yeah.
Maybe next week we'll touch base on that episode too, on where we at there. But aside from that, I finished up Chainsawman. I finally got into that and finished that up. But before we get into there,
Chainsaw is lit.
Yeah. Before we get into there, bro, how was your week, my guy?
You know what? I'd love to tell you how my week is. Oh, no. It's all to me. It's my week to fuck the split. Shit. Yo, you know what's crazy? I was actually looking at you when is he going to like this shit? When is he going to like this
It's crazy because as we were starting this, I literally said, by the way, bro, it's your turn to start it.
Is that what you said? God damn it.
Look,
You
my
know what's
guy,
crazy?
This week is Mike's week.
Last 2 weeks you've been fucking up the set. This week I'm fucking it up. I think what that just means is we need a bigger studio space.
Oh, we got the flaming Cheetos. Okay, well, we talk about that at the end. I didn't notice that though.
Oh, boss, you already know I brought
Yeah.
out the flavors this week, boss. I was not playing games.
So aside from spoilers, that's it. That was your week. Spoilers.
So I definitely went to see Guardians of the Galaxy this week.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I saw that too. I forgot about that one.
Facts.
Forgot about. I actually saw that earlier today before we got on here.
No funny, like it's corny, but it still amazes me how Drax is kind of like the funniest character out of the cast, and it's like it's so stupid, it's comical, and it's the fact that it doesn't get old.
Like I was telling you earlier, bro, Drax reminds me of Power, or like I would love to see Power or Drax in just have a fucking conversation together, bro, because their sense of humor it's just crazy.
That would be a funny conversation to just be inside, like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? But this is the third movie in the Guardian series.
Last one in this series, at least. I know my guy Batista's not coming back. I don't know. Maybe in a couple years he'll change his mind, but I know as far as he told us, he's not coming back.
Once they tell him what that bag looking like, yeah, bring your ass back. But like, honestly, I don't think it's bad to be, like, Iron Man is forever going to be Robert Downey Jr. And that's not a bad role to have, right? In Drax, like, you're a part of a team, but also you're the person I enjoyed the most on this team. So
it was like when the Guardians of the Galaxy game dropped and it wasn't Batista as Drax. I was like, what's this about? Whoa.
Well, because also, like, his portrayal of Drax is nowhere near what the comics are supposed to be, right? Because in Drax, in the comics, Drax is like a real killer. Like, he actually has, like,
Drax the Destroyer.
The Destroyer. He's been hunting Thanos. Like, I actually want to murk him. And like, when he sees Thanos, he goes into like blood rage mode. Like,
he still does.
But like, it wasn't like blood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
But yeah, so we saw that. Also, shout out to all my closeted Knicks fans out here. I know we finally showed our colors this year. You don't watch basketball. You got to be watching basketball. At least just be a Knicks fan. Like, we was in the playoffs, my boy. Support. If we won, you'd been in the parade with me, right?
I would have pulled up to the parade.
Oh, because we're shutting down New York.
I mean, the parade would have been crazy. You know how Philly gets crazy? The New York parade, like.
That's how I know you my nigga, boss. I was just thinking about how they fucked up Philly. We would have done New York worse, bro.
They would have been talking about curfew for like a week. They would have been locked down. They would have sent the fucking what's it called, martial law on us. It would have been wild, bro. It would have been wild.
Yo, the Empire State Building would have been on fire.
Bro, people would have been up on the Empire State Building, jumping off that shit with his parachutes, like, we lit.
Yo, side story, confession time. I took a field trip to Empire State Building in probably like the 3rd grade. I know you probably heard they were like, yo, if you drop a penny,
it'll kill somebody or something.
It'll kill somebody. I'm not gonna lie, Jay. I thought I was smooth with it too. I had my penny. I just put it on the edge and just, you know what I'm saying, just flick that shit off. Flick. And I was just like, I'm gonna catch a body. They're not gonna know it's me, but I just caught a body. Not realizing they probably know we're dickhead kids. There's like
a net or some shit there, right?
Net, but like, it's not even like with the top of the spiral where you're at.
It goes.
Yeah, there's more space, so there's gonna be enough. Like, I have to actually launch that penny off. I would have too. I would have. If nobody saw me, I'd have launched that.
That shit would have went through like a car windshield or something. Went right through it, like.
But like, that's crazy to me. Like, I don't know if that happened to you, but there were moments as a child where I was just like, I know it's wrong, but I don't know how wrong it is. I was like, I know it's wrong to kill somebody, but I wanted to catch a body, and
you was just on some. Let's reference Senku. You was just doing a science experiment. You was curious.
I was a little
because
curious.
It was like
testing out gravity.
They talking about a penny can be a bullet. Let me check it out. We'll find out. We'll find out if this is facts or not.
9.8 meters per second, right? You know what I'm saying? I was just testing it out. Like, how long would it take a penny to hit the bottom? You know what I'm saying? So appreciate that. I wasn't a murderer or attempted murderer. I wasn't. But yeah, I feel like New York would have been lit for that. So, but Knicks are eliminated. I mean, as I expected. I ain't gonna lie. They started doing better than I thought, but I just didn't have hopes for it to go too far. But shout out, they did better than I expected. So, happy with that. And beyond that, boss, I know last week we had talked about, we were going to say Avatar. We were supposed to talk about Avatar. We never hit it. So I definitely want to start off there. That cool with you?
Yeah, but I think you also saw
the Evil Dead Rise?
Yeah, I wanted to hear about that because
You
I want to see this movie. Addie is not so when Addie and I got into a relationship, right? I'm a big horror movie, thriller movie kind of guy. So one of our deals was every 6 months she'll see any scary movie with me. I promise you, it's been like 2 years. We haven't seen a scary movie together, and it's pissing me off. And I'm trying to see this one movie, and she's like, "No, let's see The Exorcist, the Pope's Exorcist." I'm like, that looks draggy compared to this other one. So I'm curious to see what you thought about it.
Well, you already know what it was, boss. I went to my movie theater. I got my little drink on. I got my little lounge back. I fell asleep. You know I fell asleep here. But nah, it was definitely cool. Once again, I feel like there's this thing in like shows, movies, whatever it is, where like kids are just actually retarded. Like actually retarded. So
like in the one scene I saw is when she was like, "I'm still here. I'm your mom," and then she opened the door.
Yeah.
I would have been like, "Listen,
yes.
ma." I would have been like, "Listen,
Yes.
you're staying out there, my man. So I don't care."
I could let that one slide. Like the youngest one, she was probably portraying like 7 to 8. Still, don't touch some shit. Like we in a scary situation.
You see those
right
eyes?
Now. But so how it started off, like obviously there's a demon or whatever. How the demon is summoned though, this motherfucker, teenage dude, they had essentially broken into some place they're not supposed to be at. Not only are you in like this place where you're not supposed to be at, you see a fucking book with teeth on it. Well, immediately, boss, you see a book with teeth on it.
Like teeth, like teeth, like
teeth.
Like the book had teeth, like on some like Jujutsu Kaisen, like
teeth.
Jujutsu Kaisen shit.
So
like
how some books have like a lock, and like you got where that lock is supposed to be. There's a row of teeth on the book, and he's over here trying to force it open. Yo, if you saw a book with teeth, what's the first thing you gonna do, boss?
I'm just gonna act like I never saw it.
Act like I never fucking saw it.
I'd be like, "Oh, this looks like a nice room next."
Nah, my boy over here trying to force the shit open. Obviously, guess what happens? Blood. He get, you know what I'm saying? The book takes the blood.
Ooh.
Shit start opening up. Like it's literally, I'm like, oh, at this moment, you can still save yourself, my boy. Chuck it out the window. Something. No, you know what everybody starts doing.
We gotta fall through.
They didn't do the typical like he started reading it shit. They did some other extra shit where it was like he played like a little music disc.
Yeah.
Of recording, and
okay,
it was somebody of a recording of a ritual, and he already opened the book.
So
that the original, you know, feel me? But long story short, he's an asshole. He's an asshole. Why would you even take the book in the first?
Sounds like an asshole.
And I just don't understand why kids are always. They're the assholes in shows, boss. They're the reason why shit happens. You seen Avatar? The water people.
Nah.
Side note, one of the most beautiful. I saw in IMAX. One of the most beautiful looking movies I have ever seen. I did not fall asleep during that because of how beautiful it looked. But just in general, though, horrible plot. The little girl gets kidnapped 3 times in 20 minutes. Yo, Jay, if you save your daughter, you in the middle of a war, you save your daughter once. What are you telling her to do?
Get the fuck out of here.
Take your ass the fuck home. Go home.
The kids is stupid.
Kids are always stupid, boss.
But then, what do you thought? Was it scary? Was it like?
Nah. I'm not. I don't.
It's not like the preview made that look like it was gonna be on some
it's
like.
Creepy. It is definitely creepy, but I'm not gonna say like. They relied a lot on like some jump scares, but more than anything, I was just frustrated with just how stupid these kids were.
Yeah.
But I'd probably give it like a 6.5. I feel like horror movies is the hardest genre to make a great movie. You feel me? Like, there aren't too many great horror movies.
There's one series, bro. I'm sorry, I forgot the name of it.
Oh, Friday the 13th?
Nah, not Friday the 13th. There's one series. Give me 2 seconds, bro. I'm sorry.
All right, no problem. As far as like horror movies go, I did see like this one movie called like The Cube. And that's not really horror, but it's kind of like this thriller. I don't really know what genre to put it in. Kind of like a Hunger Games type of thing where like you're in this cube, and when you get into the cube, there are entrances to other cubes on each opposite wall. And so you have to choose which cube to enter next. But majority of the cubes are like booby trapped, and you're essentially in the middle of this giant Rubik's Cube, moving from cube to cube, and you have to find your way to the exit. But there are different rooms that are booby trapped.
Yeah.
And so like, if you go into the wrong cube, you die. So
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
that shit get to me because it's like there's a way to solve this. Saw is a great series to me because
I think that's more of a thriller though. It's like a thriller mystery.
I don't know. My heart be racing though. Anything.
I was
that got
talking
my
about
heart
The
racing-
Conjuring. You know The Conjuring?
Yes.
The Conjuring series?
Yes.
How
I
like
do.
they had this, the Nun came off of that. That whole series in general. There's actually one coming out this summer. A follow up with that, and The Conjuring is one of my favorite series of our time because I think that those movies are actually scary. Like The Nun, that shit had me on my P's and Q's.
My boy's walking past the church like speed walk.
Yeah.
Oh, but you also went to Catholic school.
The Nun came out recently though. It came out like within like the last 5 years.
You know what I'm saying? You probably had some flashbacks like, oh shit. Question. Did they ever beat you with a ruler in Catholics? Because anytime I saw Catholic school, it was always that the nuns were assholes,
bro,
and they was beating you.
I didn't even let them talk to me in no type of way. I got kicked out of a class for 2 years of one subject. I'm not even joking. Ask my boy Josh. I asked him and my boy BJ. I got kicked out of art for 2 years because the art teacher told me to shut the fuck up one time, and I was looking at her like, "You're not my fucking mother." I was like, "You shut up," and then we just got into some big ass argument, and that was that. And I just
It's not 2 years. You did something else, boss. You
no,
said
I was
some
wilding.
crazy shit.
I was calling her a bitch. She was like, "I'll call your mama." I was like, "I'll call her for you." She thinks you a bitch too. Fuck is you saying right now?
Yo, my boy verbally assaulted the art teacher, and now look at you. You be on the pro trying to draw,
Bro.
and shit now.
Look, her name was Miss Michelle. If you ever see this, Miss Michelle, you're the reason why I strayed away from art. And in the last couple of years, the last year actually, I started getting into art. And I'm not, by far, I'm no type of artist, but I think I'm a pretty good artist for somebody that has no artist background. But because of you, I lost so many years of art. Imagine I would have did art back when I was in elementary school. I would have been like a fucking manga comic book artist or some shit. Because you can't hold me, bro. Like for somebody that has no background,
that's a fact.
I do okay.
That's a fact, bro.
But anyways,
fuck you,
fuck you, Miss Michelle. Horrible teacher. Anyways,
you do nice work, my boy. But goddamn, why you gotta call her out like that?
Fuck that bitch, bro.
I know we got a lot of topics to get into, but yo, we just keep bringing up shit. I actually had an art teacher too. This nigga, I can't remember his name, but let me just tell you, he was on some different shit. So number one, I had him for art, and he made me not want to do art anymore because he was never encouraging. He just always like down talked or downplayed my work and like never gave me real great criticism.
Yeah.
But he was right though. He was like, you suck at proportions. He was like, you can draw. Well, he did give me a compliment once, but he was just like, your proportions are always off. I was like, all right, cool, whatever.
All right, my guy, but you're an elementary school art teacher.
This is middle school.
Middle school
but
art
let me
teacher.
tell you what, he was also the social studies teacher, right? Tell me, he used to do some shit, boss. Like you know how you set like 4 in a group? So he used to walk around and he only did this to the boys. Wow, boss. Like if you were talking a little bit, like, you know, just being disrespect, I swear to God, I kid you not. My man's walked up to my desk, put one knee on my desk, like laid out in front of me, and then tapped me on the head and said, I'm giving you a dink. You're being bad and you're talking right now. I'm dinking you right now. And like that was his way of like, I'm taking away like a point in like your class for the day.
See, I would have got kicked out that class. I would have got kicked out.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, boss. Like when he tapped, maybe I'm just embellishing a little, but I think he did rub my head a little bit.
Bro, I would have started wilding.
I swear to God, he definitely put anybody else that went to Philippa Schuyler. This nigga, I swear to God, only on the dudes, he used to put his whole like leg up on the desk. And I always was like, this is weird. This is way too weird. And I was like, I don't like this class. And I definitely got out that class ASAP. So I did switch from that class. Because that shit was crazy.
Bro, I had a second grade teacher who would give us a spelling test, right? He wasn't asking the words though. He was saying the definition.
Oh, you had the...
So I had to memorize the definition and then spell the word. But he would never say the word. Isn't the point of spelling for me to pronounce, to say what I'm saying? I'm just saying that's a stupid move. I'm just saying. These teachers is crazy, bro. They crazy. These teachers are crazy.
Nah, boss, he was trying to like train you up on another level. He's like, yo, this is this is upgraded learning right here. You feel me? Like, that's crazy.
But bro, before we get into Avatar real quick, I just want to know what you thought about Guardians.
Oh, I told you, I thought Guardians was a good movie. Did we not talk about?
We didn't.
We be all over the place. I think Guardians is a good movie. I think it's like I'd probably give it like an 8 out of 10. Some characters, how the story ended off, like they're not gonna be there in the next movie. But I did like the plot of this story of like trying to. I mean, Rocket is also one of my favorite.
I think the story was basically about Rocket because they kept going back into his past.
What I would say though is, I'm tight. I didn't get the Rocket that I know because Rocket and Drax would probably be my two favorite characters. So the fact that we didn't get smart ass Rocket Raccoon throughout the majority of the movie, I was actually a little disappointed in. Yeah. But I did appreciate learning more about his background. You feel me? So that's definitely dope. I don't think we're gonna be seeing Mantis anymore.
I think we'll probably see cameos of her, like the way that they, she rocked out. I think there'll be like little maybe she'll pop up for a little fight. And then, I mean, I thought the movie was good too. Rating. I give it a solid 9.
A 9? Okay,
yeah, because you know why? Because I think the action, like when it wasn't too much action, but when we got into the actions in this movie,
action scene where they with the break in, that was a good in the hallway. And they had that whole scene where all of them
or when they pulled up on the one of the last ones when they pulled up on dude that the scientist from how they just pulled up on him.
I am Groot. Yo, I like,
and then he's just gonna say I love you, bro.
Well, I mean, I think what that's really saying is the more time you spend with him,
you understand him.
You understand him.
So we finally understood him as an audience.
I think in the next movie he's in, he's gonna actually start talking, and we're gonna be able to.
But we'll hear him other enemies will just hear I am Groot.
Yes, but we'll be understanding what he's saying.
Yeah, but I thought it was good. Obviously, I guess in the future there's gonna be a whole new team.
Well, I mean, we're gonna be seeing more of the side people, the dog, the Cosmo.
You didn't see the after credit scene, so you didn't realize that they said Star-Lord will return.
Yeah, I didn't see that. Yeah, so I also didn't watch the holiday special.
Yeah, me neither.
Because I apparently that connected how they even set up that new base.
Okay. Yeah. I was wondering. Okay.
Yeah, where they get that the head from, right? That's crazy.
Well, that's the
Celestial,
the unknown guy. No, the nowhere.
This one of the Celestials.
Yeah,
one of the heads. Yeah. But let's, boss. This is part of the intro. Yeah. We still in the intro. We haven't even gotten to the first topic. Let's just talk about the Avatar because we didn't talk about that last week.
So a few weeks ago they had announced that they was gonna be doing I think it's like a 3-part movie series or something like that for Avatar and I originally
the 3-part animated plus a live action.
So I thought they were talking about this live action one, and then I actually looked into it, and they was talking, and they basically said that they were going to just continue the story from Aang and from when they become adults, and I was like, oh shit, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that. So yeah, bro. I mean, you want to just explain real quick what the Avatar is?
Oh, I mean, if y'all never seen Avatar, you've been hiding under a rock. No funny. I'm disappointed neither of us put that in our top 5 for last week in Nickelodeon. I might have to revise my list, but I'm also getting shorter. Do you see this, boss? This chair, boss, it don't like me.
Stand up real quick.
It's all right. Oh, my God. I can't. We don't got a lot of room. But either way, for those of y'all that have never seen Avatar before, the world is broken up into 4 different nations. I appreciate you. This is why you're my guy.
You know?
This is why you're my guy. The world is broken up into 4 different nations. There are certain people within these nations that have the ability to control different elements. There's fire, water, earth, and air. The Avatar is a being that can control all 4 elements. Not going too deep into it, but long story short, it's born to the Avatar when he dies. He's reincarnated in another nation as a baby of another nation. The Fire Kingdom, they was like, yo, F that. We want to rule the world. So they started going around trying to kill the Avatar so that he's reborn in their nation. Essentially, they just want to control who the Avatar is so that they can control the world. Avatar is supposed to be the savior. Homie was a little kid. He dipped out on us for 100 years. Sound like somebody else we know about, you know what I'm saying? sound a little familiar like my boy JC. You know what I'm saying? But at least Aang came back after 100. We still waiting. Still waiting on my boy. But yeah. He comes back after 100 years and he's trying to fight for the freedom of the world, essentially. So that's Avatar if you've never seen it, but also
just check it out. It's fun. It's a
where
good
have
show.
you been?
Yeah.
Like, where have you been your whole life? Avatar is the number one. Like, I honestly, it's a top 5 just American cartoon of all time. I want to say, like, you can put up there with any anime. In my opinion, you can just put up there with any anime.
Me and my bro Mello was talking about that if like Crunchyroll or Funimation or like one of those studios Shonen just decided to pick it up and then actually turn it into like an actual like anime.
That's a fact.
How crazy that would be. It would be
fire.
like, you know, like actually to make it like, you know, violent and stuff and stuff like that.
With current animation and everything. Also, I never gave credit. Like, we see the air being animated in Avatar. They won't see it in real life. And like, that makes air kind of cheating, boss. It really does. It's a cheat.
Yeah.
So, just before we get too deep into this, right? The first of the animated movies, I believe, comes out October 10th, 2025.
2025.
Is it a series or is it a movie? It's a movie.
I think it's going to be 3 movies basically.
3 movies, yeah. So 2025, but
so they'll probably do like, I don't know, I'm hoping like every 6 months, but they'll probably do
they
every
definitely
year.
not doing every 6 months.
Yeah, probably
like,
every year.
Probably every 2 years. You already know how they like to like drag shit out.
Mm-hmm.
But just what nation would you be, boy?
Bro, 100% fire. I don't even got to think about that. I don't even got to think about that. 100% fire.
Why though? I know why.
I think just because rage and just anger in general. I think.
So you feel like Zuko? Zuko's your spirit animal. That's what you're telling me. My boy feel like he got the world on his shoulders and he angry.
You see, but Zuko, he was brought up like this and he didn't actually know. So he just thought what he was doing was good for him and his people. He just wasn't really.
It wasn't about his people. Nothing, boss. He wanted daddy's love. Daddy love me. Yeah, now, honestly, what his pops did, his pops was real snake with the like after his brother had lost his son and was like, yo, make me, yo, Iroh, look at this. He a shell of himself. You feel me? Put me on. Sabotage his brother. Then he disowned his son. Not you didn't even just disown your son. You sent him off on a fool's errand, boss, like exile type shit. And then sent your brother with him.
Yeah, basically.
That's wild, bro. So, okay, copy. If it was me, I don't know. I feel like I'm stuck, bro. It's between like earth and water. And like, I don't just want to go based off what I think is cooler.
I think you would be an earthbender. I think my guy Plenty would be an earthbender.
Yo, Earth is type lit. Earth is type lit, especially because now you can either be like a metal bender or like a lava bender. Obviously, being a metal bender is more advantageous just every day. But at the same time, boss, I'm dangerous if I can control lava. You feel me? I'm dangerous if I can control some lava. So that's, yeah, but I definitely, earthbending is lit. Earthbending is lit. The earth is all over here, so I appreciate that. I fuck with Toph.
Facts.
She's one of my favorite characters. She is my favorite character.
So
that shit.
With this movie coming out, I'm curious. Like, what are you expecting from it? What do you think it's going to be about?
Whoa! So for those of y'all that don't know, it's actually going to be connecting the gaps. Right? You talked about it's when they're adults, but it's really the bridging the gap between when he started up Central City. I think that's the name of it in The Legend of Korra. So it's about how he's setting up Central City, and I would love to see like how he progressed as like a fighter. For those of y'all that don't know, for those of y'all that know, I'm talking to a specific couple of people out here. I done had a huge debate on Facebook back in the day about who's the better fighter, Korra or Aang. I know you haven't seen The Legend of Korra. It's still really good. You got to see.
I only didn't see it because I just heard essentially I just heard a lot of bad things about it. You know what I mean? I just heard that it wasn't all that action wise. Just people always down talking it, so I guess that kind of stopped me from watching it.
Let me tell you what it was. One, everybody was a little bit disappointed that it wasn't Aang. That's number one. You already know that. Number two, she's a different avatar. She's just a completely different. It's nice that like on her own. I feel like there's a little bit of stereotype going into it with just her character, like attitude wise, but forget all of that. I say she's a good avatar. You feel me? Like, not every avatar is going to be, like, wise like the monks are where Aang came from.
Yeah, I guess that's where he came from.
Right, he came from monks. So, like, he's going to be monkly as an avatar. But just in general, I've had this huge debate over who's a better avatar. Korra has had a bigger impact on the world. I'll say that, not to spoil it, but she's had a bigger impact than Aang has. Actually, I don't know. That's actually debatable.
All right, let me ask you this. Look,
very debatable.
Was she trained in all elements off rip?
She had mastered 3 elements by the age of 4. So she knew water. And this is not a spoiler. This is the first episode. She knows water, earth, and
it's been
fire.
For a while, bro. So it's no spoiler.
I'm just saying for you, just in general. But for those of y'all that want to check it out, she knows those elements.
Earth, water, fire. And what's her? She's water, right?
She's born in a water tribe. And she doesn't know air for majority of the show.
Why?
It's talk about like how it goes against her natural nature, right? Once again, the air nomads are monks, and she's super aggressive. And
okay.
So like, a lot has to happen for her to then eventually be humbled and learn air. But just in general, she's supposed to be the fighter, right? Everybody talks about she's a better fighter. The villains she fights are tougher and shit. I'm like, yo, that's all nonsense. Aang is that guy. Have you not seen what this boy who doesn't want to fight, what he does to squads of people? Aang is that guy. Like, I really feel like I want to see him like really get into some danger.
When he finally mastered the avatar power, and and it was to a point where he was conscious doing it. It wasn't unconscious anymore.
Right. Well, and that's also another thing. Like, their avatar states are different. Like, they have different, like, it's actually kind of crazy that although Aang is a monk, Korra actually has a stronger spiritual connection. So, like, you get into it. There's the spirit world that he went to with all the other centipede that stole faces. One of my favorite, scenes from Avatar. Like, he steals your face if you make a motion, and like Aang just trying to keep that all. Like, it's just a amazing concept, but like she spends time in there, and like she has a much stronger connection. So whether or not she opens up the spirit world, she connects the spirit world and the real world. So now you as a regular person is seeing.
Yeah, okay, I see what you mean.
So, but Aang also like united the world. He brought the world peace. So that's actually tough. Like, who had a bigger impact? But I would love just to see him expand on his story and whatnot. I know I talked a lot about it. I love Avatar.
It's a great topic, a great subject in general. Avatar.
Facts. But next, though,
real quick, look. Oh. Do you know why they couldn't? You know why they had to do the Last Airbender?
What do you mean? Why they had to do it?
So originally they had motioned out as the Avatar. And then the Avatar, like the movie that you were talking about earlier, this has been a concept since the mid 90s. This guy he patented the Avatar because he knew about this movie and he was just waiting for the technology, just like he waited for part 2. Technology to get even better. So the Avatar, The Last Airbender was out way before the Avatar movie, but the Avatar was already patented for the movie, so they couldn't use the title The Avatar, so they added in The Last Airbender. And that's why it's the Avatar, The Last Airbender.
Fun fact from Jay. This needs to be a little segment. I appreciate that. I appreciate a little fun fact from Jay. You know what I'm saying? I like that. Yeah. Appreciate that. I didn't know it. That makes sense though. Do you think that also like affected the story as to like why he became the last Avatar? Or?
No, I think originally he was gonna be an Airbender regardless, but I think they when they went into production and basically they realized they couldn't use it. I think they got hit with like a cease or something.
Cease and desist?
Something, yeah, saying like, you can't use this.
Hey, that's mine.
Or it was either that or like the production company Nickelodeon was like, this company already used it, so we can't use it. So I think they just, it didn't hurt it.
I mean, that's a small little thing, but still, okay, cool.
And that's why I think when the Avatar for Korra came out, it wasn't called Avatar, right?
It's the Legend of Korra.
That's why, because they couldn't use the Avatar. But yeah. Fun fact right there. If you didn't know, now you know.
What the fuck was that, boys?
That was the front door.
Yeah, honestly, that's crazy with this new technology. Like, the buildings is just like, it don't ring to your building, your apartment. It ring to the phone. That's fire. That's the new wave. Can I move on now? Or?
Facts.
Okay.
Facts.
Nah, but I did appreciate that fun fact, though. We got Chainsawman, boss. This is all you. You just started. You just finished Chainsawman.
So I started it like a few weeks ago when my bro Derek, shout out Derek, was here from Cali.
Right.
He was here and we were just trying to find something to watch, so we just put on Chainsawman. I watched like the first 4 episodes, and honestly, after that I didn't watch it for like until like 2 weeks ago. No, last week actually, and then I started watching it again like from episode 5. Yeah, and I just kept on from there, and then I just got hooked. And at first, like the first 4 episodes, he's like, oh, I want to touch these titties.
My boy Denji.
Yeah, my boy Denji's like, I just want some titty action. So you're like, oh, he's doing all this shit for nothing.
He do anything.
But then when he gets to that final fight and you see what he does, it just hooks you in.
Facts. So for those of y'all, once again, y'all already know me. I like to break it down. If you've never seen Chainsaw Man, long story short, it's a world of demons. People can make contracts with demons and they get powers, but you have to sacrifice something. So if you ever seen Darker Than Black, it's something like that. You have to, which I'm gonna put you on to. That's an old school anime, very good. But essentially, you have to perform a contract with the demon, and then you get powers. The main character Denji makes a contract with like a chainsaw dog. It's a dog with a chainsaw on its face, whatever. And now he has chainsaws all over his hands. Amazing action, and my boy does anything for the titties, dog. Anything for the shorty, like
anything.
Kiss, titty. Let me see some titties. But you saw shorty threw it at him. I was disappointed. I was like, oh, she threw it at him, and well, also she threw up it. I'm not gonna say too much.
Yeah,
that's a great anime. I really don't want to spoil.
My guy was ready to give up life though after he touched the tits. He was like,
yo, I felt the same as a kid.
At first, I thought he was like just so like in it, but then I realized he was just like, wow, it really meant nothing.
I mean, it definitely did mean something. My boy Hart, it's scary. Let's not say it didn't mean nothing.
To him, it didn't though. Remember, because then he went there. He was like, I finally achieved something. And
it didn't when he saw the shorty he really wanted to do it with. When he did it, it meant something. All right, listen, it meant something. But then he seen shorty and he was like, oh, I wish it was you. And that's real shit. That's real shit. But it felt good in the moment. Let's be honest.
Facts.
But like, how do you like him as like an MC?
I think that there's going to be a lot of character development and progression with him and growth. I think that I think he's just gonna get even more beast than he already is. Like even when he was fighting that one demon, without even he wasn't even
the sword.
No, he wasn't even in his chainsaw form. Remember? One time.
Which one? Which demon? You talking about like the centipede, the worm? Yeah. That was a nice fight too. And all the fights have been like really good.
Crazy. One of my favorite fights was actually
that
No, it's this.
What the fuck?
Yeah, NWO. You
I
heard?
can't. Your boss.
NWO.
Listen, this is still a
That's the
dog,
wolf.
too.
He does the wolf thing.
Yes. Okay.
He pictures you.
Okay.
But
Calling me out. They don't know that. Appreciate you.
But one of my favorite scenes was when they got stuck in the hotel and basically Denji had to jump in the monster and then just keep going at it for like 3 days.
First of all, did you not see how Shorty was willing to sacrifice my man? She ran down with the knife ready to... Yo, crazy. But Chainsaw Man, definitely dope. I really reminds me a lot of Jujutsu Kaisen, like the three of them, like the three main characters and like
the blood demon Power, right? That's her name.
Power. Yep.
She
pink hair Shorty.
She is a character, bro. I think she's probably one of my favorite characters in the show.
But we were talking about that off camera. But
I was
like,
imagine Power and Drax just having a conversation together.
That'd be dumb funny to just listen to.
Yeah.
Know what I mean?
Yeah, she's a funny character. Her powers are a beast.
I feel like we definitely did mention that on the show, boss. I feel like we definitely did just say that.
Maybe we did, but
this is the high.
Yeah,
this is the high talk.
The highest podcast of New York City. You heard?
Zaza.
You heard?
Smoke that.
But
Zaza.
But yeah, then the one of my other favorite characters, bro, is the guy that came and trained them, Denji and Power.
Yeah. The drunk dude. I mean, we haven't really seen I can't really say he's my favorite. Like he just came in and he just like kind of.
He's kind of like this guy from Jujutsu.
Gojo.
Nah,
He's
like
not
Gojo.
like nah.
Bro, I don't know, bro. He was wilding.
Nah. Not yet. He's wilding on them. I ain't seen him really put in work in the field. So I'm not gonna say shit. You know? But I feel that. But I told you it's fire, bro. I'm excited. But I don't know if you know. So there's actually like a petition because I know you like mangas and you haven't started reading it. But a lot of people actually want them to redo the season, which I think the season was amazing already. I'll ask for your rating in a sec. But they actually want them to redo it because they said that the adaptation doesn't even live up to the manga. So I'm actually like curious to see what you think and like how good the manga actually is compared to the show, because I think the show is an 8.5. Nah, it's an A tier. It's A tier for me.
Well, my bro Gnomes actually told me that I should definitely read it. Like we spoke about earlier, how I think that that the manga of Dr. Stone is A tier now to me.
Yeah.
You know, but the anime is still B tier. So I think the anime is A tier anime. Definitely. I definitely give it like an 8.5 too. I think that if there was more depth to the story with him and like his reasoning behind why he wants to be stronger and why he wants to do what he wants to do, I think it'll definitely be like almost a 10, bro. But it's just kind of like the story's not there. And I don't think it's really there. It's kind of like you kind of get over that.
This season was just to like really get you hype, and then like they're gonna build it because now they're starting to build up the story because now the main demon that everybody's looking for wants to find the main character.
We even forgot to talk about this girl, bro. Her power, her contract power.
Oh my god! I forget her name. Other pink hair shorty. Talk about her while I look shorty up. Nah, I'm good on that.
I mean, it's not like Death Note. Shout out Death Note. But her powers is basically, or not her powers, her contract with her demon is basically, I guess, she just asks somebody to say a name, and that person that says that name, they pass. But then the name that they said kind of just like splats. Like splat.
It's Makima.
Makima.
Or Maki. I feel like that's what they were calling her. But nah. Her shit, like she bought a whole bunch of like prisoners. She was like, "Yo, take me to the highest thing." My assumption is she's essentially like making offerings up to a god, and like, cause I think it was specific that she said, "Get me to the highest place around highest location around here." I can't speak, but the fact that she was just like crumpling them up, and yo, say his name,
yeah,
and they was just like getting balled up. That was crazy, and then whoever said his name. So essentially, I'm not doing a great description. So she lined up a bunch of prisoners. She's trying to kill some people. Yo, say this name. Let's go with Goku-san. That's one word, but whatever. Goku-san. Cool. Appreciate you. You just died of a heart attack, and then she can smush wherever Goku is. Just smush him into a ball. That's OP. But I mean, she obviously can't do that in action, though, right? Like maybe she has another demon or something.
I don't know, because you know what happened to her, and then she was still fine afterwards. After they popped
but
her.
how am I gonna do that in the middle of a fight?
Yeah, I mean that's why she needs a name. Remember, she asked the name. She said, "Give me everybody's names."
Right, but she's not gonna do that in the middle.
Yeah, but maybe she has some other. Maybe she has some other contract.
Some other shit. Yeah, facts. But I'm like, that's an OP shit. But that's why you can't just be doing it. Like there's mad
facts.
circumstances that go along with it. You feel me?
Yeah, but then like how Aki has the contract with the wolf is not even with him anymore, bro.
You got the wolf. He had the sword, which I think the sword is trash. Cause
I thought so too.
He
bro,
pulled
can
out
we
the
talk
sword
about
and
that
it
real
ain't
quick?
even do
Can we
shit.
talk about that real quick, bro? Because I thought the sword was gonna be some beast like Tanjiro going off on some, you know, but
Demon Slayer.
Yeah, you know, and then he brought it out and he did these boop boop boop. These 3 slashes to the body.
Lost sacrifice like how many years of his life
for nothing. The guy comes through. He got 2 years left now, and like the sword didn't even do nothing,
bruh.
But anyways, but then so he don't have the wolf anymore because the wolf is not with him. Remember, he tried it; it's not there no more. So then he got contracted with the future, the future demon,
the time demon.
Yeah,
facts.
And then I mean, his power is I guess because it helps him in his fights. But he basically gave it to him for free because he was like, "Oh, I want to see how you die."
No, that's a fact. It's gonna be exciting. So I mean, I'm excited to see it too.
Yeah.
And what I like about Chainsawman is that it seems like people's just gonna be dying. Like maybe like these 3 have. I mean, obviously they already predicted the death of one of the 3 main characters. But
yeah, real quick,
people are gonna be dropping.
I thought that when he used the sword, it takes his life away, but like
it shortened his life.
But
Every slash shortens.
But
his
he's using it now. So every time he's using it, it's still taking away his life?
Every slash, not even just every use, every slash takes away some amount.
Because you know what I'm talking about? Because he used it against the ghost demon, for example.
I mean,
and like
there's no reason. I was like, there's no reason to use it. Facts, but I mean, he doesn't have the wolf no more. So what else is he going?
So I'm saying you thinking it's taking away a portion of his life every time?
Yes.
Man, that's crazy.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
I just be like, can I get a regular sword? I don't need this. Somebody else take it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm super excited to see the next season. I'm excited to have you read the manga and tell me about it.
So I think the whole point of that, I'm sorry, we went way off, but the whole point of that, because I think the manga is going to be a S tier. I'm just saying, if I think the anime is A tier, and the way that my bro Gnomes is talking about it, I think the manga is going to be S tier.
It's definitely going to be more bloodier. I can tell you that. This is definitely going to be bloodier. I would love to see what changes they make. Maybe when Shorty tried to kill him in the hotel, he killed her. Because I definitely would have killed her. I'm like, oh, you ready to sacrifice me off rip? Cool. You're going in there. You're going in there.
Facts.
Don't do that to me.
Facts.
Don't do that to me. All right, my boy. You trying to have like a 2-hour episode. I can already see it in your eyes, my boy.
Nah, what's up?
What's up? You ready for the next one? Because we only got like... Shit. Demon Slayer.
So last week, new episode tomorrow. But last week, I knew it was going to be a good episode. I already knew it. Like the first 5 minutes of it was a little slow, and then out of nowhere, he hit that form. Tanjiro, my guy Tanjiro hit that form.
Did that little like slashing or dancing dragon or some shit, swirling dragon with
and then his scar grew.
So yeah, he was fighting the upper 4 demon. He was fighting 3 forms of him, right? And then somehow him and Nezuko was getting bodied. He got knocked out. Nezuko was saving him, running through, and then that's actually type crazy. Like I loved like the love that they got and how it's like
they switched off.
Yo, I can't do it. Yo, I'll pick up the slack finally, Nezuko. I mean, like she's done some work in the past, but I'm like, I'm seeing more and more action from you because my boy Tanjiro is actually carrying hard. So she popped up. She did her thing. She tried to hold it off, but we already know who gotta finish it off. It's Big Bro. So he did that. Swirling dragon caught off 3 of their heads at once, and then we turned and saw
Genyu.
Genyu. Thank you.
He had one of he had the last one's head off.
Facts.
But it wasn't fully off, I don't think, right?
Nah, I think I think he was holding it in his hand.
So 4 is done?
Yeah. It should, but so that's the thing I was saying. We didn't see it dissolve yet.
Yeah.
So maybe there are more personalities or like more forms, but
or maybe that scary one. I mean the scary one, the one that's like cowardly, the one that's always scared. Maybe he's still like maybe that's the one you have to kill. That him.
I thought when they sliced him, we got to rewatch that. I thought when they sliced him, he had just split into
I know,
the bird one and the other one.
I know. I'm just saying.
So maybe there are more forms, like I was saying, that we just don't know about. But then we also saw Gyoko, which is the number 5 upper demon, with the jars and shit, and he teleporting all over the place.
Well, we jumped in front of bro, you got to remind me of her name. The love bender.
Oh,
love breathing.
The love breathing shorty. God, you know I got it here. Give me a second. But continue.
But how she pulled up those, I don't know, those demons, they kind of look like mole rats. Those mole rats kind of demons was pulling up on the swordsmiths.
The mole rats.
Yeah, you know those big the
fish?
It kind of had like the fish. There you go. The fish.
And
it had like the Bulbasaur thing on top of it.
Yes.
Yeah, so she pulled up.
Well, it had a vase on top of it.
So she pulled up, took out like 4 of them at once.
With the whip, she got.
Then you saw her sword was like a special whip form that the other guys was like, oh, I only thought that was like a. They didn't believe it or something.
Like how they was able to create a sword to do it. Like if you've ever played my bad side note, if you ever played Soul Calibur, it kind of reminds me of Ivy. But like she had like a regular sword, and then like when she extends it, it kind of has like the chains.
Yeah.
But Shorty's sword like literally turns into maybe not like a whip, but like flexible. Like it's really super flexible. And she can extend it, so it's crazy. And the love breathing, facts.
Love breathing was fire. Yeah, and then
because we definitely forgot that last week.
we forgot to mention just Ginyu period.
I was saving that for last because that's what happened at the end of the anime. But yeah, if you want to jump into it, facts, my boy, he looking like a demon himself. At first I was like, is he a zombie? Because he keep dying.
I've been calling that the last few episodes. Like, bro, is he a demon or something? You see this? And then it started off with the tooth. Remember, he was like, I got here too.
He regrew the tooth, yeah. But like, yeah. At first when I saw that, I was thinking like vampire.
And then he kept getting popped. He kept getting popped. After pop, and we was just like, "Yo, what's up with this guy?"
I like how it kind of matches his he's very brash and very forthcoming. So the fact that he constantly dies is your only saving grace, right? But the fact that he got the shotgun and the sword, and everything.
Yeah. So
you know why I said the vampire? Because I was like, "Yo, he's Blade." He's walking around during the daytime. If he is a demon, right? He's still walking around during the daytime. He got the shotgun, so he's Blade.
Yeah, so I asked you. I said, can this guy, Lord Mugen, can he walk around in the daytime?
I don't think so. I swear we seen him like get.
Yeah, Blade. I don't know, but that was crazy. So I'm looking forward to the next episode. Crazy. And then we forgot about
I didn't forget. I was talking about it. You the one that wanted to jump all over the place, but just like my son Gyoko though. Nice transition. But with the vases, how he can just teleport from vase to vase and he do it dumb fast.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to have to predict. You're going to have to slice where he's at and predict where the next one's at. Or like, are there, because the vases aren't there. He's creating them.
No, I don't know, because you remember he said when he was hurt when he broke his vase. So that tells me that the vase is.
No, he didn't get hurt. He said that the fact that he's like dodging me. Right.
No, I'm not saying he got hurt, but like he was butthurt. He was like, "Damn, you broke my vase."
Oh yeah.
He was like, "You know how special that vase is?" And then remember he showed his vases. He had like a whole bunch of vases or something.
Well, I thought he was saying that just because he was like, "You ain't let me finish my art show." You feel me? Like, come on. Which also, can we talk about that art show that he put on? Savage, bro, savage. He had all of the swordsmith like congealed into one form with swords. But like the swords are like stabbed through them and they're still alive. So if he twists, they still feel it. And if it was Tanjiro wouldn't have been able to kill him. I already know that. Tanjiro's soft ass. I can't do this. They're still alive. They're still, but I can't do it. I'm like, yo, shut your soft ass. Yo, they're too far gone, boss. They're too far gone. Let's just
We'll
get
see.
him out
We'll
of
see
here.
when this next episode is gonna be
Facts.
crazy.
My boy
I think.
Muchito is fighting Gyoko.
Yeah,
And he got the mist form. But
I'm hoping to see more of that.
well, so we're not really seeing it right now because they're fighting on top of the shed where his swords are. Which, by the way, side note, why these swordsmith over there sitting down on the ground watching me fight? Y'all should have been dipped. I got my boy Mushiro had to jump in the way of the porcupine shit.
He got
The
caught up with
spikes
a few of
got
them,
caught
like
up,
7
boss.
of them in him,
The quills all over. I'm
and
like,
now he's poisoned.
now
he's
I'm
poisoned.
poisoned. Yo, I swear to God, if
Now he's
they
poisoned.
had more than enough time to ski down.
But it's alright. All he needs is Nezuko, bro. She'll pull up, take away. You know, that's all. That's all. He just needs Nezuko, bro.
You see what I'm talking about with kids? Like there was also a grown man with them, so I can't put it all on the kid. But you know the kid would have still been there by himself. Like kids always are the downfall. Why? This make me not want one. I'll tell you that. It make me not want one. Especially like during a zombie apocalypse. Now I gotta sacrifice. Listen, side note. If the world were to end, I really want it to be a zombie apocalypse. I feel like I got the best chance. Like just complete like high shit.
In the city too, bro.
No, I mean I gotta escape, obviously, out the city.
Yeah,
But
that's
getting
what I'm
out
saying.
the city gonna be hard though.
That's
I
what
ain't
I'm
gonna
saying,
lie.
bro. That's what I'm
I ain't
saying.
gonna lie. Getting out the city gonna be hard, but yes, I think, man, give me a sword. I'm out here like what I'm about to say Nezuko. What was it Mahjong from Walking Dead? Shorty with the sword. Mahjong or something.
Michonne.
Michonne. About to be
There you go.
walking around like Michonne, feel me? But also with a shotgun, like my boy Genyu, you feel me? Like, bouch. Daryl, my guy, that's one of the best sidekicks ever
He's not
invented.
in the. He's not in the comic though.
It doesn't matter. One of the
Invented.
best sidekicks ever
Invented. Yeah,
invented,
facts.
boss.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to the next episode. That's gonna be we're gonna see a couple fights in there. We're gonna see a couple fights actually. So that'll be fun.
Facts. But I need to see Mitsuri. I need to see Mitsuri fighting one of these upper demons.
Yeah, facts.
You over here fighting side characters.
Facts.
Like I don't
Facts.
I don't need not even named characters. Just like you feel
Imagine
me?
we
Minions.
see two of the Hashiras together fighting.
That's gonna be dumb. Oh, this is the last thing I want to mention. So I texted you.
Yeah,
boss.
he did.
I said,
Yeah.
watch the I normally don't. I hate all of them shits, and I saw it. I don't know why. I peeped this one, but someone told me to just watch, and they said next week we see Tanjiro become a Hashira.
But I'm pretty sure in like the our first episode, I was like, "You think he's gonna be a Hashira?"
I mean, of
And,
course,
and we were
but
like,
when?
"Of course," but we was like,
But
"We thought it was gonna be
when?
like a season or two." My guys did it 2 or 3 episodes later. Like, nah, here we go. But yeah, we'll see. But that's why his scar.
Oh, but how I was like, I don't know. I did not know where. First off, where is hair? Like his scar is on his forehead.
Yeah, but it went down. Remember,
Yeah.
it's expanded.
But you doing this, I'm thinking Mike Tyson. Like, what is this? Nah, facts. But yeah, his scar grew when he did that whole dragon dance shit.
Yeah.
Facts. So it is definitely looking crazy.
And now his sword, how it just has the Nezuko. She put her blood demon art on there.
Set that shit on fire.
And that's just and then you heard what they said. They was like, "This is the sword. This is the sword that."
Remind him of yes.
He said the sword that Lord Mugen is scared of. Bro, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be fun, bro.
Do you think the number one demon is like one of the original sword breather? And like that Mugen, like he's so afraid.
So, bro, you remember a couple weeks ago? Turned
him into a demon.
Remember a couple weeks ago? I told you I watched that YouTube clip.
Don't stop,
You know what I mean,
stop,
bro?
just stop,
Yeah, so I
stop.
can't
It no
even do
longer
it, yeah.
thesis.
That's what I'm saying. At least I'm being honest with you instead of just putting shit out there.
Can I tell you? I
What?
also watched the YouTube clip, but this one is not about that. It's about who's the lightning cat?
I forget his name,
But son, he got it. Can I? It's
yeah.
It's not gonna be too much.
Yeah.
He got a connection to one of the demons too.
Yeah.
He got a connection to one of the demons too.
Yeah.
So
I will say this. With the upper one, I did say that I thought he was he has the scar, bro. He has the scar. Even as a demon, he has the scar. So off rip, I was like, he has to be a sun breather. He'll have to. And now whether he became a sun breather on his own doing or because Lord Mugen made did it on the on the low, I don't know.
I think he was the sun breather that Lord Mugen was afraid of that almost killed him, but he clapped him, turned him into his number one demon, and that's why he actually went to go kill Tanjiro's clan. Because they were like part of the clan of the Sun Breathers. Yeah, we'll see. That's just my personal hypothesis. But you feel me?
We'll see. But yeah, that's going to be a fun episode. Where we at next, my guy?
Absolutely, boy. So another topic. Just because this is a weed pod, like Smokey Nerdz. Like the first part of our name is Smokey. I know we talk about the strange
Smokey
afterwards.
Nerdz.
Ah, man. One more time.
Smokey Nerdz.
The highest podcast in all of New York. You feel me? You heard? But I just wanted to ask, what was your first time getting high like? If you could remember that.
Bro, my first time that I got high, I kid you not, I smoked like it must have been like 11, 12 blunts. I was in like 8th grade.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, and bro, I was so high to the point where like everything was spinning. It was crazy. But that was a za back in the day. That was the za. Didn't scare me. Oh, did you? No, I was scared. But growing up, what I would do is every time I would come home from smoking, I would just go straight take a shower. That's it. Straight take a shower.
Must have run right past moms in the kitchen into the room.
Make sure I wash my hair, get some shampoo in my eyes. I was like that in the shower. I was like that.
Nah, but bro, who are you with that you smoking?
My guy Josh.
How many? Oh, how many?
It was like at least 15, bro.
On your first time? 15. Like, can we get more of this story, boss? Like, talk more.
Bro,
about
it was like.
What the fuck?
I don't know, bro. It was like. Think about it. It was like 10 people though.
Oh, okay. So you was in the safe.
Yeah.
Okay, you was in the
Everybody
safe.
was just rolling up and just kept rolling.
Okay, please. Like, you gotta give a little more information. I'm thinking
still,
you and Jay just back and forth 15. I'm like, first off, you said when?
8th grade.
8th grade. What? How old is that? That's like 14.
I think like 12,
14.
13.
Oh no, this is middle school. Fuck, you been smoking since
like
middle
2006,
school, dog?
bro. Like 2006.
Since middle school, dog. God damn, that's young. So what? Y'all was just in the jacks, like
bro. It's the jacks. You heard? Like what do you expect? Staircase. Now that safe was in an apartment though. But yeah, I mean that was crazy, bro. I was so high that day. I was so high. I've never been that high ever again in my life. You never get that first high.
Was that greens or was that like?
No, it was like piffs, hazes, sour.
You
Kush.
had names. You smoking the sour diesel, the old school New York sour diesel.
That old school diesel, bro.
Oh my god.
That shit that.
No, you would never get higher than that. Oh my god, bro, you're wild.
That old school diesel, Josh and I, bro, we would smoke a blunt before high school, like before we went to school. Bro, we would get to school by like 9 a.m., 9:30 most times. We'd be late. Bro, we was high till like we got out of school. That's what that diesel was, bro.
That's a fact, bro. That's wild, boss. I had like the cup. That's wild.
Bro, I've been smoking why you think I call myself the Za of the Za? I've been smoking Za since I was a little youngin', bro.
All I smoke is loud. Don't pass me no regular. All I smoke is loud. You can really jack that. Jack that.
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy. That's crazy, boss. That's crazy.
Bro.
Respect. Oh, respect. Respect to my elders.
Bro, when I was in Delaware, I went to college in Delaware. My frat brothers would try to roll greens. I'll just be like, yo, what the fuck are you doing right now? Are you trying to roll some mids right now? Like, they'll be like, yo, let's safe. I'll pull out some fire and they rolling up mids. I'm like, yo.
Oh, pass.
Yo. Matter of fact, we're going to safe, bro. I'm in the safe with myself. Like this. Look, Puff. Look, Puff. Pass.
Like it's up from the right hand to the left hand.
And then you safe your own L. And we cooling, bro. We cooling. Like that.
It's up from the... Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy.
What about you, bro?
My first time was actually real trash. I didn't even like it. So actually, I just came back from boarding school, right? First year in a public high school. Cause like even my middle school was specialized, right? I ain't just go to no regular like shit. I had to take a test to get into Skylar. Feel me? We the smart ones. But this is my first time. I just came back. I got kicked out of boarding school. I didn't just come back. I got kicked out of boarding school.
We're gonna hear that story one day.
It's not even a crazy story. Trust me. Well, like some crazy shit did happen there. I ain't gonna lie.
One day we'll hear it.
But yeah, so I just met some dude. I was late for transferring into schools. I didn't want. It was either going to Science Skills downtown Brooklyn or going to some school in Manhattan. I really should have chose Manhattan. No funny. But I just didn't want to do all that traveling. You feel me? I was just thinking about it.
Since day one, right?
You already know. I'm just like, yo, the 4 trains straight copy. There was the other shit. Like, I had to transfer. I was like, once I saw a transfer, not about it. Not about it. I'm going to just take the 4 trains straight. You feel me? But either way, met some dude, some Crip nigga from Brownsville. But shout out to my boy Rich. You feel me? We was just chilling, man. I got a lot of stories with Rich. We could talk about that one day. Shout out to my son Rich. Almost lost my life a couple times with that nigga.
That was that car story?
No, that's my boy Ace. There's a lot, boss. I done. But nah. So I just met my boy on transfer, like late transfer. So we just both in there. We also had met some Chinese nigga, like Chinese, like his family owned a Chinese food restaurant.
Yeah. Okay.
All of us just late. He's just chilling with us. So we just going around in Brownsville, just chilling. I think like on the second day, he was like, yo, you smoke? And I was like, nah, I don't. And he was like, you ain't never smoked? I was like, nah. He was like, yo, we about to smoke today. You feel me? My man's pulling up. First off, we at my crib. I don't like, just like you feel me? I'm special about who I let in. Like, I gotta know you gotta be my mans.
Yeah.
So the fact that he was like, yo, my mans is already on his way. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Well, he was like, yo, it's my son Talib. He got some weed. I'm probably like mixing up the story just a little bit. It was a while ago. But long story short, niggas pulled up and smoked on my balcony. I didn't even feel like I got high, bro. Like I took a couple of pulls.
Yeah.
But maybe I was just like holding it. I don't know. But I didn't really get high. I didn't really like it neither. You feel me? It was just... Yeah. I was a square. But I was just tight because we smoking on my fire escape. But shit's still kind of going on in my kitchen. And my mom's, she got senses like you won't believe, boy. She be coming up the stairs. She smell it. You feel me, Mikey? So I was just like, I got in trouble for that shit.
I bet, bro.
Nah, but I had to really play it off. Like I was like, nah, it wasn't me, ma. Like when I was coming in, I ain't gonna lie, I blamed it on my cousin. Shout out to you, B. I was like, yo, these niggas was out there. No, his older brother. I was like, these niggas is out here smoking and shit. Like I just walked by. You feel, when I opened the door or some shit. Like,
did it work?
So, she know I didn't like. That's not me, boss.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Yeah,
so
like, really?
Maybe it didn't work, but it was just like I let it slide because that's not you. But the apartment do smell like weed. I'm like, ma, where the fuck am I gonna get weed from? Like, come on. But I definitely started smoking when I turned 18. The year we graduated, my squad. The summer we graduated, we had went over to my homie crib and we had smoked on the roof. Boss, I was so paranoid, boss. So fucking that was fucking sour diesel. That was my first time smoking sour power. I was zooted, boss. Cause we went to like a church, right? And one of the dudes from the church, like a lot of the people from the church live in the area, and then like they have like businesses in the area too. So I was just like, yo, we gonna fucking walk into somebody that I know, and they gonna be, you know how it is, Mikey. Oh, I see you. Like, hey, how you doing? Where your mom's? I'm gonna be zooted.
Facts.
So I was just paranoid the whole fucking time. It was not enjoyable. My heart was racing, boss. That shit was crazy, but eventually, like, I calmed down. I think we actually went to Prospect Park. We used to smoke in Prospect Park. Like, they're mad. you gotta come over to Brooklyn, boys. Like there's mad spots in Prospect Park. Like you can water. It's mad hit. It's like a smaller version of Central Park.
Well, when Addie and I, quick side story, when we was looking at places, that area was one of the places we was considering because the dogs, because we could have like took them out to the park right there. But yeah, we know about that.
It's expensive, but that area is very nice, boss.
Oh yeah, I don't know, bro. I aside from like that crazy high story right there, I never really had no like crazy bad, I guess, experiences smoking.
I had a lot of people have like bad experiences with the smoking. The one thing I will say though, I feel like if I smoke before bed, like smoke is kind of like a hit of coffee for me. Like I don't drink coffee, but if I smoke, I'm up for like at least another hour. You feel me? So I don't even like smoking right before bed. Yeah. And also, I don't remember my dreams, and I hate that because I feel like high dreams are probably the best. Like those people that smoke and then have a high dream.
I be sleeping high all the time. No dreams on my end, bro.
No dreams.
No dreams on my end, bro.
I'm tight about that though, bro.
Yeah, bro. You ready for the meat and potatoes?
The meat and potatoes. The meat and potatoes. Oh, yeah. See, I appreciate you. Look at you. Get into the next topic. You got the glasses. You can see over my screen. Side note, I was out the other day. I was trying to see some shit. Like, yo, I had to be shorty had to point it out to me. Like, I felt like it wasn't even a far distance. And I was just like,
might need the glasses, my boy.
Nah, boss.
Might need those glasses.
I had to go to the doctor.
You look like a contact kind of person.
I don't know. I would fuck with. I'll say I'm the only person in my family that doesn't wear glasses. Like in my immediate family. And as a kid, I used to think something was wrong with me because I don't got the glasses. And I used to steal my brother's glasses and put it on. He swore I was making fun of him. Yo, he used to hate that shit. But nah. Either way, me and potatoes. Top five. So
top five.
Like, you want to introduce it? What happened last week?
So last week we started a little series. We said we was gonna treat it like a little tournament.
We're gonna get that all together.
So we're gonna do a top five every episode. Last week we did Nick. This week we're gonna do Cartoon Network. Over the next couple of weeks we're gonna add in like Saturday morning cartoons and then Disney. And then after that, we kind of gonna see which one was the all time best, I guess.
Well, it's gonna be shows because Disney don't got cartoons to match.
Yeah, it shows. Yeah, it shows. Like, my fault.
Dave the Barbarian is cool, but it can't compete.
Yeah,
that's a good show.
Yeah,
yeah. You feel me?
But yeah, this week we doing Cartoon Network. I think last week I started, bro. So this week I think it's only right, bro.
I still think you should start it off, boys. I still think.
Bro, you think I should start it off?
I definitely do.
All right, bro. So Cartoon Network, bro, right? Cartoon Network had a lot of...
I don't think you got as much heat as I got. I definitely don't think. You want to do some shit with, like, if you name some shit, I can't name it?
I don't know, bro. I think you're going to be able to name it.
Right? So we're going to have, like...
Okay.
All right, so I'll let you... Matter of fact, I want to go first. Now that I said that, I want to go first.
All right, bro.
Number one draft pick.
All right, bro. Go ahead.
I get the... number one draft pick.
Number one?
Number one draft pick. This is just to me. I actually think it's very underrated, but this is my number one draft pick. Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. I'm going to go up there. Number one.
Number one?
Number one.
I like this show. I did.
Yeah?
I did. I liked it.
All right, let me see your number one. What you talking about?
My number one, bro. This is hard, bro. This is hard. Bro, it's probably going to have to be Batman the Animated Series.
You can take that.
It probably, because Batman, I used to get left alone a lot in the crib, right? And like my mom will go out, my brother and my sister will go out. So I'll be alone a lot in the crib. So Cartoon Network will air Batman the Animated Series around like 7, 8 o'clock at night. And I just rock that, bro. That shit made me feel safe. So that developed my love for Batman. Love for Batman.
You see me just look at a future pick. You see me just check out a future pick real quick. You just reminded me because I don't even think that's the best Batman. So I just had to make sure because I was like, if I fucked up, I need to make sure like you don't get that. But future picks, we got that. Batman, you can have that. I don't even care. No funny. I know. I got some shit on my list.
What you got, bro?
I'm gonna take some shit off. You missing it. this is off the top of the dome, but Justice League Unlimited. Justice League Unlimited. I got it.
You see it there, bro.
I got it.
You
Off
see
the
it
top
there,
of the-
bro. You see it there.
Hey,
What's it say?
You
That
agree
say?
to it. Yeah.
What's that say, bro?
You say Justice? I mean, those are two different things. Oh, fuck. I did just say Unlimited. Fuck. You can take that one. That's just Justice League. I did fuck up, but I'm gonna take Unlimited. Justice League Unlimited. What's your number 2?
Bro, my number 2 is probably gonna have to go to Scooby Doo.
Switching the graphics.
And that's all of them though. That's like a pup name.
Oh, no, you can't call. No, you can't call all of them. You can't. No.
I can't do that, bro.
Grown Scooby Doo and kid named Scooby Doo, 2 different Scooby Doos.
All right, bro. I'm gonna go.
Matter of fact, you know, have it. I don't even give a fuck. Have your Scooby Doo. Scooby Doo. Where are you?
Gotta be Scooby Doo, bro. Gotta be.
Heard you. Okay. Not bad. Now I'm surprised you ain't say this. This is man, this is really, I looked up to these niggas. I ain't gonna lie, this trio. I looked up to these niggas. Ed, and Eddie, boss. Those are my guys. Eddie was always scheming, but you know my favorite was Double D. Also Ralph, my guy, is crazy. But I think Jimmy, everybody underestimated Jimmy. But if you take Plank away from him, he putting the hands on you, my boy. He putting the hands
on you.
All right.
Bro.
So what you saying now? Number 3.
I'm probably gonna have to give it to Teen Titans, bro. Teen Titans, bro.
Fucking God. You know what? Denzel, I know you watching this. You're fucking upset at me right now. You're fucking mad. That is a great fucking pick, boss. Okay, come on.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you.
That's a great fucking pick. Okay. All right. You know what? Because you said Teen Titans, number 4, a variation of a squad. Codename Kids Next Door.
I got into Codename Kids Next Door late. Like I wasn't into it when it first came out. And then like when they got into like their second like season or whatever.
Right.
Then I started getting into it. But then I felt like I didn't understand it because of the first season. And like, you know, it was before like they would do reruns all the time. Mm-hmm. So I kind of just stopped watching it like that. But yeah.
And, honestly, I feel like Codename Kids Next Door, you can jump into any episode and it was a hitter. Like I didn't need to continue with it. You feel me? Every episode was a hitter.
Yeah.
And I just love the schemes that when they build shit. The fact that number 4 was always getting schooled by the hamsters. I love the fact that they had the that family. I forgot whatever they called the 5 evil kids that are always together and can't be split up. I like the fact when my son number 2 became an adult, like he shot himself the teenage Ray, and he was trying to give a number 5 older sister. Whoa, talk about young crush. Number 5 sister, bad. Top 5 cartoon. Damn it. We have to do a list on that one day. Top 5 baddest cartoons.
What number are we on right now?
But right now, this is our number 5 pick.
My number 5?
So no, I got to do my number 5.
Well, I didn't even say a number 5.
No, you said your number 4.
No, I didn't.
Oh, what's your number 4?
I said my 3 was Teen Titan.
Oh, what's your number 4?
My number 4, bro.
Oh, my bad.
It probably got to be Dexter's Laboratory.
Oh!
It got to be Dexter, bro. It got to be Dexter. Dexter was scheming. And Double D was popping up all the time. He was like, yo.
Double D! Get out of my laboratory! Yo, Man Dark. Also, my bad. They had that little side cartoon shit with like the fake Hulk and the fake Captain America and the fake Thor shit.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy. And also, God damn it. We never saw her, but we knew she was bad. Also a top 5 baddie. Miss Bellum, is that her name?
Yeah.
Miss Bellum. Oh my God, I never saw her face, but I knew she was a baddie. Dexter's mom was a baddie. Oh my God, Dexter, I gotta give you that one. Okay.
You're number 5, bro.
Same time, man. Feel me? Powerpuff Girls. Powerpuff Girls.
Bro, look.
Oh boy.
Look, bro. Look.
That's your number 10 pick? Oh, my boy put that at number 10. That's wild. My boy, first of all, you made the top 10.
No. This is not all because this is not in the order I said it, bro. This is not in the order I'm saying it. This is me just saying it off my.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, Powerpuff Girls is up there. You feel me? That was the squad. The Rowdy Rough Boys?
Rowdy, that was my episode. I was like,
Rowdy Rough Boys was the episode, my boy.
It was a little series. It was like a little 3-part series or something like that.
I mean, they came back multiple times, but it wasn't like back to back, I don't think.
Yeah.
But that was a Mojo Jojo. Yo, they just used to pull up and punch Mojo Jojo silly for no reason, dog. For no reason,
For
dog.
no reason, bro.
I couldn't believe it, but yeah. That was my number 5. What's your number 5? God damn.
Bro, my number 5, bro. All right, bro. This is a tough one for me, bro. It's stuck in between 2. Can I just say the 2? It's stuck in between?
I mean, and then you can choose which one is.
Yeah.
All right, copy.
All right.
What's the runner-up? Who's runner-up?
I'm going to tell you both of them right now.
Nah, tell me runner-up, because you know who number 5 is, right? So tell me who the runner-up is.
But runner-up got to be Cow and Chicken.
You know, I never used to watch Cow and Chicken because I knew if my mom saw me watching Cow and Chicken, she'd ask me what the fuck this shit was.
It was a fucking weird show.
She would not allow that shit on. Just like Ren and Stimpy, I did not watch that. If my mom's was home, I was not watching Ren and Stimpy because I already knew
that was why.
Caribbean Parents was gonna play that shit. What the fuck
going
on
facts,
here?
Facts. Cow and Chicken was mad weird, but that was runner-up, bro. I'm going to have to give number 5 to my guy. Johnny Bravo.
Yo,
my God,
Johnny Bravo. That's an amazing number 5 pick. I don't think it's a sleeper. It's just the fact that we can't really talk about it in this day and age. That show won't fly nowadays, boys. But Johnny was always on it.
He was on it.
He was always. His mom's was a cock block, boy. His mom, when Johnny finally was about to get some, mom's was always there to be in the way. I can't with her, son.
Yeah, Johnny was a schemer. He was trying to get everything. He was trying to get all the bids. He was trying to do whatever he can do.
But no funny. That's a great top 5. I think your best pick, honestly, was the Teen Titans. I'm amazed I did not just call that out as my number 1 pick. I should have. Teen Titans, go. So you remember the movie?
Yeah.
Oh my God, with Japan. My son, the Starfire. Yo, who was your favorite Teen Titan? This shit is crazy. It's a lot.
Yeah, bro, it's a lot. I would have to probably say, bro, it's probably gonna be Robin for me, bro. I know, bro. But he was just such a, I guess like the Batman character. You know what I mean? Like to me in the series. So,
Robin. He was the main character. Let's be honest. He did have his Red X. I don't know why I sighed. Red X was definitely valid. He definitely was trying to fight Slate. He was going crazy though. Well, it was them T cells,
yeah,
it was the Slate cells or whatever. But he was definitely started going crazy. He was also pursuing Starfire heinously. Like, hold on, homie, you the captain of this team. You can't be out here thirsting. You can't be. But I'm gonna have to give it to Raven.
Raven, yeah, she was
Raven
a beast.
Was my favorite.
She was a beast in Teen Titan.
But obviously they didn't give like Cyborg his time. They were just working on Beast Boy's whole like backstory with Terra, which honestly I love that whole. Terra was dope. I love Terra for Beast Boy because Raven was acting stush like she ain't want my son. She was acting like she ain't want my son. Beast Boy was out there, you feel me? And then we didn't really get. we did get that one Cyborg episode where he was fighting the metal dude in the junkyard. But also, like, why he got to be in the junkyard? Come on, don't treat my son like this. But still, going to 110%. Once you saw the 110%, woo! You felt good. You felt good. And they also had a lot of I like a lot of the side characters. I like Speedy. I like Bumblebee. I had liked Jade. I had liked the short dude with the mechanic that was always with the robots and shit.
Yeah.
You remember? Do you remember playing that fighting game on Cartoon Network? The Teen Titans fighting game?
I don't think I played that one, bro.
You're bugging out. You're bugging out.
I'm sorry, bro. I don't think I played that one.
Let me give an honorable mention since you did one. Ben 10.
Ben 10. I didn't really get into Ben 10, honestly. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't get into it.
Ben 10 was valid, boss. The Omnitrix? Give me the Omnitrix right now. Give me the Omnitrix right now, boss. Any alien? Yo, give me the Omnitrix right now, boss. And then he came Ben 10K. Honestly, he can really... I mean, he can't go toe-to-toe with anybody in anime. But anybody in cartoons, Ben 10K is up there. You feel me?
Yeah.
But that's a good top. Yo, that was a good top 5.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Put these on the board. You feel me? And then
let us know what you think.
Facts in the comments. Tell us what you think.
You think we missing something? Let us know.
I don't know. I think we kind of covered the top 10. Really, like we got a lot of bangers on this one. But you had brought up a question earlier to me before that you wanted to throw into the podcast. You want to bring up your topic?
Oh yeah, so I was talking about how I think it's kind of crazy how like back in the day when we were kids, right? On Saturday mornings we would have to wake up at I would wake up at 6:30, get my breakfast, my farina.
Oh wait. On what day?
Saturday.
You're waking up at what time?
6:30.
Why? It's Saturday. You're bugging. First
I'm watching my shows, bro. What are you talking about right now?
The fact that you wasn't gaming till 4 a.m.
Bro, I was.
And then you're gonna wake back up. You're
bro.
Menace.
Bro,
Menace.
bro. I was watching my shows.
You had to pay for electric. I know you still had to pay for electric in the jet.
You don't pay for electric in the jet.
You don't pay for electric neither?
Nope. AC running 24/7.
Gas, electric, all free.
Bro, I was watching my shows though. I don't care. I was watching my shows, but my point was, you have to wake up or even after school, you have to get home by 4:30.
I remember I think Keenan and Kel came on at 6. First off, you had your routine when you got home from school. What?
And I didn't have DVR. A lot of people will have DVR and be able to
DVR back then,
bro.
Early to late 90s.
They had the VCR recording thingy. I guess it wasn't DVR, but they were recorded on the VCR.
Yeah, I know what you say, but you was gonna let your kid back then in the 90s. You was gonna let your kid record their fucking.
Bro, I know
show.
people that did, bro.
Wild. My mom. First off, if my mom even had that,
bro, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I'm not gonna be allowed to use
that.
Shit.
But anyways, so
probably put roots.
Oprah. You'd have to get home by that time. You see your shows, But nowadays, bro, with how streaming has been, anything, Netflix, Hulu, any I guess streaming service that's out there, which is pretty awesome, which is still pretty cool. But you don't really have to.
Super valid. Let's talk about it. It's a necessity now.
Yeah, facts. You go to the crib, you don't got Netflix. What are you talking about?
Netflix is now the Netflix is something else. Really, you can't just have Netflix now. Netflix is no longer a flex, my boy. But I think it is crazy because back in the day, you said you wasn't really watching it, but I used to be watching American Idol with my moms. My whole family, my moms, my brothers, and I. The first 2 seasons of American Idol, we were calling in. First off, my mom was calling her brother in Florida, yo, did you hear that performance? Okay, hold on, they starting next. Hang up, click, watch it. Then we calling them again, and my uncle and his family is watching American Idol. Then we was actually dialing in and voting on the hotlines. Ruben. First off, Ruben Stutter, what's up? I got you there, my boy. I did. We was voting for you every week, you heard? Fantasia. My mom was also a big Fantasia fan.
Bro, the only thing I ever voted on like that was when the Saturday morning cartoons would be call in to vote this.
I never did Saturday morning calling on Kids WB.
Yeah.
What other shows? I'm not gonna lie. There was a sleeper. I can't remember what network it was on, but it was like the Time Warp Kids.
Was that like PBS?
Maybe it was like PBS. It was a very good show.
But
very
yeah, like
good
so
show.
like is you had to like catch these shows. Like now you can kind of just see anything and everything.
Not that you just had to catch the show. Everybody knows exactly what you
like. If you missed it, you go to school the next day. Everybody's talking like, damn.
Everybody talking about it.
Like imagine watching Yu-Gi-Oh! You ain't see the last episode. You ain't see the last episode. Bro, how many spoilers, bro?
I can't wait till we get to Saturday. No funny. I think my Saturday. I mean, now that we doing this draft system, I ain't gonna lie. I really got to think about the order of my picks now. Like, shit, I could have saved Grim Adventure.
We should just put like 10, 15 up there that you just got to pick from them.
We can do that. Oh, we can definitely do that. No funny. I feel like that's what I said before. I said it. And you was like, nah, let's not do that.
I don't know. We can go back and see though.
All right, yo, boss. We could just put up the list right here in front of us, and then you just boom, bam, boom. Feel me? But I definitely feel it. It's interesting that now everybody just watches it at its own pace, and I also feel like you don't have time to digest.
Yeah.
The shows no more. Like I do binge. You feel me? I binge a series, but then low key I only remember the big parts, and I don't really remember the small interactions as well. And especially like with anime and shit, like when you binge it, when you're trying to talk to somebody, like maybe after you caught up and it's a couple of weeks later, it's kind of like,
yeah,
what did happen? Like you do
like that be us now, bro. Like last week episode, we had to really sit back, like, wait, what happened last week again? Then we had to like really like catch up and see it again, So yeah,
that's a fact.
But it does give us that time to digest what happened and see what happened. But yeah, I just think that's kind of crazy how you don't really have to do that anymore. You don't have to wake up early on the weekend. You don't have to get home before a certain time. Be like, all right, fuck it.
That's a fact. You can do
fuck it. It'll be on tomorrow on Hulu.
I mean, you can just watch anytime. You on the train watching it. You feel me? Oh, I ain't see it last night. That's cool. I'm especially like coming out here in the X, and I see how like y'all just above ground. Oh, y'all never even had to worry about Wi-Fi. Like putting Wi-Fi in the train didn't hurt niggas that was living up here. They ain't really care. I could just I remember when they put Wi-Fi into the trains. I was like, yo, this is lit. This is lit, bro. Because now it's no longer just music. It's everything.
Yeah,
it's everything.
Facts.
But basically, I'm gonna show you a picture of a group of animals. I'm gonna post it up for y'all in the video. You get to choose 2 of the options here, and then the rest of the options are out to kill you. So for those of y'all that are listening, I'm gonna read it off and I'm gonna hand it off to you. The options are 50 eagles, 10 crocodiles, 7 bison, 10,000 rats, 1 hunter with a rifle, like a man with a rifle, 5 gorillas, 10 lions, 7. Actually, no, it's 5 lions. I'm sorry, it's cut off. I can barely see the whole thing. 5 lions, 7 wolves, or 3 bears.
So off rip, bro, I think I gotta go with the Eagles.
So yeah,
I see them, bro. I see them.
You see it, copy. I just want to make sure.
I got glasses. Glasses.
For me, if I was sitting over there, I'd be like, hold on, chill, boss, pass it. I need it.
Definitely Eagles. Definitely.
50 eagles.
Definitely.
And then what else you going with?
I'm probably gonna go with the gorillas, bro.
5 gorillas?
Yeah, because the Eagles will be able to see far out, and if anybody get close to me, bang.
Okay, so once again, you're gonna be going up against 10 crocodiles, 3 bears,
They're taking about
7 wolves, 5 lions. I'm sorry.
Well, the Eagles is taking out the rats early.
5 gorillas. I don't even know how many.
The Eagles are taking out the rats early.
No, first off, these are New York City rats. That's number 1. That's what I'm gonna tell you right now. You're bugging. New York City rats is jumping. Them Eagles swoop down, they get fucked up, right?
Maybe like 10 of them.
I'll tell you my list, right? I'm going with the 10,000 rats off rip. I'm going with the 7K bison.
Yeah.
Now, no funny.
No, it's just 7 bison, bro.
I'm
Not
sorry,
7K.
I did. I say 7.
7 bison.
Yo, this is the Zaza talking, boss. I'm smacked. This is the end of the episode.
It's that Smokey Nerdz. Zaza.
My bad. So,
Bro,
I know funny.
nobody's touching me with the
50,
gorillas.
the 50 Hawks is gonna be a problem, boss. I gotta run for my life. I gotta run for my life. It depends on the scenario. If we out in the field, the Hawks are easily fucking me up. If we're in like a building or some shit, I feel confident with the
Well,
rats.
I feel like if we're in the build, like, come on, pa, you gotta.
I don't
I'm thinking
know.
I'm in the jungle.
You out in a
You know what I mean? I'm
Coliseum
in
or
the
some
out
shit.
like
50 Hawks is wild though. But my thing is, are 50 Hawks? So what is getting past a bison? Number one, the bison
Gorillas.
is the heaviest thing that's on this one.
gorilla,
Gorilla's not getting past it.
the lion.
Bisons kill lions in Africa. Yeah, bisons kill lions.
Bro,
They gotta go after the babies.
Bro, the gorillas is getting them.
Boss, first off, the 10,000. What is stopping the 10,000 rats? Anything on the ground is dead by the rats. Anything on the ground. Matter of fact, you know what? I think I'm gonna switch my answer. I'm gonna go with the 50 Hawks. The Eagles. I don't want them niggas on my ass.
And
the
the 10K
10K
route.
The 10K rats is really taking care of everything, boss.
That was my number 2. You know that the rats was my number 2.
I think I'm gonna go with the 50 Hawks and the 10K rats.
If I could switch, that's what I would do. I'm not
find the
gonna hold you.
original one because it might be like 14 wolves or some shit. But either way, we're not going with the wolves or the lions, right? So it doesn't matter. It doesn't even fucking matter. But yeah, 10K rats.
New York City
New
rats.
York City rats.
You would have said that the first time, bro.
Rats. Facts. All right, man. You wanna?
So my guys, my bro, my people. First off, this is my guy, Gogeta. You know the difference, right, bro?
I looked at it. As soon as I looked at it, I seen instantly. So that's the fusion dance. So this is Vegito and this is the Patora earrings.
Yeah, that's Vegito.
Fact. That's called Patora earrings.
Yeah, Patora earrings. Yeah,
Feel me?
and that's fusion dance, Gogeta.
Fact. Oh yeah, I can tell now, especially with the because he got the same
vest,
name, Gotenks.
yeah.
Which is why we need to see Trunks and Goten use the earrings too. But also, who did Gohan fuse? Gohan fused with Goku, didn't he? No, who the fuck did Gohan fuse with? Did he not fuse with somebody? Am I bugging on that?
Maybe like on a fan base level.
He ain't, when they was fighting Boo, he ain't fused with his pops. Definitely.
That was the point. That was who they were originally
Supposed
trying to
to
do.
be, right?
Yeah. But yeah, then I sparked up some space runts.
I remember this nigga was doing some shit. Oh, facts. You just walked up
Space runts. And then we ended it with the strawberry split. Fire, Zaza.
No funny. I think we gotta have like one strain for the. I think this is why we be fucked up, boss. Cause look at you, like you bought the hybrid sativa. I bought a hybrid and indica. We were, boss. I think we can start doing themes. You feel me? Start doing things. But facts. I sparked up first the lockjaw. No funny one.